If you plan to sell your home this spring, you probably know curb appeal, very important. This year, there are a few paint colors that realtors believe will make you more money and some that could really cost you. Our own real estate expert has a closer look. Lane Lyon is a managing broker at Coldwell Banker and joins us live this morning. Thank you for coming in.
Hey, it's great to be here. Thanks for having me back.
This hits really close to home because we just got a notice that we have to paint.
Okay, you're not alone. This happens.
So help us pick what we do here.
Well, you know, realtors know that there are certain colors that may bring you a home buyer faster and for more money. So trivia time and multiple choice here.
Oh boy.
What do you think are one of the most popular colors for exterior paint this year? Grays, blues, or white?
Well, I feel like white is that like farmhouse look that people like.
Very popular. And I'm going to say ding, ding, ding.
Oh, all of them?
Yeah, well, grays and whites. Let's show you an example here. There's two right answers there. Here's a before photo that we wanted to show you. Cute house. This is not your house, but it's cute. It needs a little freshening up, right?
Some
This
love.
is before. Let's show you the after here. Do, 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 do. Oh, well, that's a different house.
The interior. That is gorgeous, by the way.
That's a beautiful interior. Let's keep talking about the exterior for a little bit. That house that you saw before, they painted it all white.
Oh.
Including the brick. They did some black trim that looked really, really nice. And maybe we can get it up here. If not, not a big deal. But you can just see how you can take a house like this and totally transform it just with paint. A lot of brick on there. Imagine all of that white. Really made a big difference. There it is. Thank you to our director inside. Look at the difference there, right? This is, I want to thank Sam from the Jason Cummings Group for providing these photos. Night and day difference, really. That's called Sea of Pearl White. There's the before.
It doesn't even look like the same house.
It doesn't, yeah. And we know as realtors that buyers are drawn to white and grays. This is another one that realtors talked about. I did a little survey yesterday amongst my friends and they said, yes, light gray, dark gray, there's a side by side. Not bad, right? Pretty
cool. It actually
cool.
looks bigger too. White makes it look a little bit bigger, which is great.
Clean, fresh, updated. Appraisers like to see good condition, so that's something to think about.
What are the no's for exterior?
Well, keep in mind that you need to, if you have an HOA, you're going to want to make sure that your color is approved.
Right.
So first of all, make sure you're good there. We do know from some unofficial research that there are some colors that buyers aren't exactly attracted to. Dark browns, bright colors, pinks, purples. Be careful. I got to tell you though, it's neighborhood specific. I live in Central Park. We have all of the above, and it looks great.
That's interesting.
So you want to stay consistent with your neighborhood for sure.
We got to touch on interior as well because we saw that picture. Best colors for interior?
Well, probably a giveaway there. Neutrals and white walls are back, as you saw before. This is a modern home, so white is recommended because people can see their furniture, right? They get an idea of what it feels like there. It's fresh, clean. Not everybody likes white. They think it's a little stark. So you can see a little bit of difference here. This is called greige. It's a very light gray on the back wall there. It's gray with kind of some warmer undertones we like to call greige. That's white alabaster. So again, very neutral. If you like bright colors, you're going to neutralize to sell your home. A friend of mine says when your house is on the market, it's not your house anymore. That's my house, by the way.
Is it?
With the big steer there. I thought I'd take a picture for you.
It's beautiful.
Important to know that there's a lot of colors out there. So if you need help, ask your realtor. We know a lot of these colors off the top of our heads. Accessible beige, drift of mist, agreeable gray is another popular one. So ask. It can be costly if you go crazy at the paint store and have to repaint. I have done it, so you don't want to do that.
Well, and realtors know what that color actually looks like on a home versus you see it on the thing and you're like, oh, this looks great. And it turns out more yellowy than you want or something. So good advice.
It's hard to tell. Stay away from those bright colors. If you have rooms with bright colors, we know that buyers tend to offer you less because they know they're going to have to repaint. So those kits like those orange pink walls, they're beautiful. Neutralize before you sell and get to work, by the way. February and March are some of the most popular months to sell in our area, and I believe it is February 1st.
It is, so get moving.
Okay, same to you, by the way.
I know.
Hopefully you got some ideas.
No, I did, absolutely. Thank you so much,
You got
Lane.
it, Corey.